behind 30 seconds of overtime. Frustrating loss and a pitiful way to lose your winning streak.
Yeah, it sucks.
On the theme of sort of learning to win, what do you guys need to learn from tonight?
We got to learn how to win. We got to play in certain situations. We have to understand what is going on in the hockey game. What is going on in the hockey game? We cannot have brain lapses that we have, line changes that we have, puck play that we have, and think we're going to win hockey games in this league. It's that simple.
What do you thought of Timothy tonight?
That Lily was good. He did some things, moved some pucks. Obviously hasn't played a lot of hockey, so I'm sure he'll get better as the games go on.
Jake Wellman took a lot of accountability on the game-winning goal there. Is that one of those moments you're talking about there, just maybe a lapse in judgment?
Yeah, I mean, on both goals, really. Awful change. They probably could have scored in the breakaway. They hit the post. We come back. We turn over another puck. And then, with under a minute, we have some veteran guys out there that need to understand what's going on in the game. And we turn over a puck again. And then we get scored on a thing that we've talked about for the last 24 hours a lot.
You guys get a couple of kills in the third period, but also a couple of power plays. How much do you think especially that second power play opportunity, maybe took some momentum away from you guys?
Yeah, power play wasn't good. Was not good. I didn't think we got a chance. So got to look at that, clean it up, and get it back to work with that.
With the second and third goals that Canucks scored, there would maybe a common theme be puck management and just being more mature puck management in those situations.
Absolutely. It's all of that. It's digging in more, being more competitive in those situations. Focus level's got to go up, so we got to learn from it.
You switched up some deep pairs tonight. What was the thinking behind that? Just didn't like what you saw at the start?
Yeah, did not like what I liked in that first pairing.
On the positive side of things, in terms of you talk about trying to seize a game, win a game in the third period. The bottom six lines on the forecheck for the most part tonight had a pretty good impact. And you just talk about just their impact on the forecheck really all year.
Yeah, our forecheck, when we put pucks where we can get them in forecheck, and we have a good forecheck. We sustain ozone pressure, but when we give pucks to the goaltender and we don't put pucks where they need to so we can forecheck them, is where we get into trouble. And for whatever reason, we can't figure that out yet.
Do you find it easier to respond when you lose a game this close or when it's more of a blowout loss?
It's a good question. I think any loss is frustrating and tough, and this one's probably more frustrating because we should be going to overtime and playing for a win. But we got to get back on it on tomorrow.
How did you see the first goal in the second period by Seward? What do you think went wrong there?
Turn over a puck off a goalie touch. We've worked on a lot of breakouts. You guys are at practice. We do it every single day, and we're going to keep doing it every day because it needs to improve. You don't win in this league unless you can break out pucks out of your own end.
What did you see out of Ethan and Daniil?
Yeah, I thought both of them actually were pretty solid tonight. Obviously, Cards, a couple of reads without the puck that needs to improve, and the game picks up at certain moments that he'll have to develop some of those habits. I thought Gooch had poise with the puck and was trying to do the right things, being more physical. So I thought those guys were solid.
Thank you.